like me, which I hope you're not, you're getting kind of sick of the shit that you see online. Trump this, Instagram hold that. Somebody's getting their 15 minutes of fame, going to college, taking all this shit. You know what? I think I got something to say. Matter of fact, I believe me and my homies do. But first, let's get a drink, shall we? So, there's a lot of things going on in the world today, but sometimes I need some help talking about all the things going on today. But great thing is that we're over here at Oki's Yard House where the drinks are cheap and the bitches are hot. So let's go ahead and talk about some things, but I'm gonna need some help with my panel. Come this way. Welcome to Bar Banter. Like where we just pretty much just talk shit and just talk. We're celebrating. It's a good day just being alive over here at Oki's Yard House. I got my very special guest, David. Dude, how do you say your last name?
Devin.
That's his last name too, Devin. He's like fucking Beyonce. As he keeps his one name.
I've just got one name.
Just one name. Okay, we'll stick with Devin.
If you don't know me by now, then you should know me.
Okay, I'm gonna try Bagwanda.
That's it. No, that's
Bagwanda.
wrong. Bagwandin. There's an
Bagwandin. Sounds like a Jumanji character.
It's
a Jumanji character. That's what that is. He's a social media expert down here in Houston, Texas. We're actually out here at Clear Lake Shores where he does his thing. And then, like I said, what we do at Bar Banter is that we take our special guests and be able to just drill them just a little bit. Not enough to break them, but it was one of those things where, Devin, how you like the social media, where it's going right now, man? All the shit going on.
Oh, is this a question? You asking me?
So he doesn't realize that he's on camera right now with that thing right in front of him. So he's still working shit out.
Yeah,
he's still working it out. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. So actually, since she's coming, we got ourselves a bartender right over here. What was your name, sweetheart?
My name is Marla or Lucky.
Oh, and she has the last name to make sure that we know, with the emphasis on Lucky.
Lucky's the middle name.
Lucky. Oh dang! Oh, she used to be a porn star. It sounds
oh,
like
no.
it. He's like,
no.
Well, how you doing?
How you doing?
So, Devin, one thing that I just don't understand about social media is what's going on with Facebook right now with all this shit talking about. I don't care if people get my information. Like, I want to not look for shit. That's the thing. I don't want to look for things more than I have to. So what is your take on where Facebook is going, where Mark Zuckerberg and all this stuff going on?
So basically what's going on is what people don't realize is Facebook's only really been around for a little over 10 years. So it's still so new that what's happening now has never happened before. Like people saw it coming, but they didn't realize it would get to this, you know? So basically what Mark Zuckerberg is doing is he's telling, like the other day when he was in Congress or meeting with Congress, he was like, look, I realize what you're saying, I acknowledge it, and you're right, but we had no way of knowing it would get to this. Now that it's happened, we're gonna fix it so it doesn't happen again.
Do you think?
So that's where he's at.
Do you think like Twitter, Snapchat, and things are it's gonna be like the same type of thing, the same type of problems, or you think that just because Facebook is really a new age newspaper for us people to watch it?
So Facebook, the reason Facebook is the biggest thing is because it collects all kinds of data on you, like thousands and thousands and thousands of data points on you.
Okay.
So every little thing you do, Facebook knows. A lot of people don't realize that Instagram is owned by Facebook. So everything you do on Instagram,
it transfers.
Thing, you know, like
you
look something up on Instagram, it's gonna pop up on Facebook.
Yeah.
Look something up on Facebook, it's gonna pop up on Instagram. So
no, that was the thing about it too, is that I think people are just blowing up a little bit too fucking much about all this. It's just because they do it on a day-to-day basis. Google does it. I swear for God. I was trying to figure out why my cat was sleeping on my chest today.
I saw that picture.
I was wondering, no, hey, check it, on YouTube. On YouTube. The first fucking video that popped up is like, why does my cat sleep with me?
So you saw your cat sleeping on your chest, you Instagrammed it, and then the next thing you know, you went to YouTube, that popped up.
And that's the first thing that popped up.
Yeah, man.
And that's the thing about this whole thing, like, we gotta be able to just relax when it goes to shit like that. We're talking about who was the best fucking Joker. I say Heath Ledger, and this dude's talking about some booty ass show that's on Fox. He's being a better Joker. I want to hear his point of view about it.
So once again, Adrian is not getting it right. What I did say was I agree with him on Heath Ledger. I'm just saying you should also watch the guy that's Jerome, the new Joker, on Gotham. He's channeling Heath Ledger's character, and extending it. So all those people that are in this debate about the Joker and who's the best, who's not, what's his name, from 30 Seconds to Mars, what's his name? You know, y'all know who I'm talking about. The guy that played Joker in Suicide Squad.
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto. Everyone's talking about who, is he better? Is Heath Ledger better? George Romero? Jack Nicholson? No, it's Heath Ledger and now this guy from Gotham. That's the chain of, that's the way it goes. It's a natural progression.
So, I was watching the episode where he was blown up. Okay, fuck. Now I feel like I have to agree with you. So when I was watching this,
Wait.
No,
So what you're saying is I'm right.
no. Okay, check it. When I was watching the episode when he was on stage blowing niggas' faces heads off, like he was blowing their heads off. That's what he was doing. And how you gotta think about it.
What episode is this? Because technically I'm 2 weeks back. I haven't seen the last two
Okay.
episodes. So if you're ruining shit for me, I'm
Okay,
gonna be
the
pissed.
thing that makes a character, like a character playing, like, okay, say we're gonna go into a discussion about Batman. Who is a better Batman? When it goes to Joker.
Hold on, stop changing subject.
No, I'm gonna go back to it. I'm gonna go back to it. With Joker, you have to think about the psychological trauma that he went through, all this other shit, and I believe that Heath Ledger played that perfectly. Because he didn't have an agenda, he didn't have nothing going on, he didn't want to do anything more than he wanted to do. What he wanted to do is he wanted to see the world burn. And what I get from Gotham, okay, get me wrong, I haven't seen nothing of Gotham because I can't get into that show. I can't get into it. I can't get into cable shows. It's hard for me. Like the only reason why I was Supernatural, I don't know why I'm with Supernatural.
So let me get this straight. Out of
A little bit of
out
gay.
of all the
I like me some
shows-
Winchester.
Hold on. Out of all the shows that you could watch about that genre, you choose Supernatural. Why?
Okay, bring it back to me. Supernatural is on 13 seasons. It has a crowd following. And they portray the type of deities pretty damn well when it goes to the demons, it goes to all this other stuff, but it's too comedic for me. The thing about Gotham, the thing that turned me off about it is like I don't see a world before Batman. Even with Gordon, it's kind of hard for me to get into it before Batman. Like that's what Gotham was to me is Batman.
So here's the thing about Gotham that I like. The thing about Gotham that I like is because DC Comics, because Marvel Comics have been around for so long, every single character has a backstory. You know, they've had issues and issues and issues to where they can develop these backstories for a really long time, and Gotham delves into that. So Gotham may not only be about Batman, it's about... In fact, Batman is actually just a side character in Gotham. The main character in Gotham is Gordon and Penguin. Like, Penguin has a whole backstory. Gordon has a whole backstory. What's her name? The cat chick. Catwoman has a whole backstory, all that. And so that's what it gets into. And so, like, Gotham, it has nothing to do with the Joker. It has everything to do, like, this character, nothing to do with the Joker. Everything that has to do with what made the Joker become the Joker. And that's what's really cool about it.
So, think about what the Joker went through is that he was in this insane asylum. And then his father, all this other stuff. There's a theory that the Joker is actually the stepbrother of Batman from this whole thing. And so that was another thing that was throwing me off from it. Is like, where are they playing it at? Are they playing him as a villain that is a villain or a villain that is related to Batman?
Well, you gotta watch Gotham to figure it out. So Gotham, that's another thing that I will tell you. Gotham, apparently, from all the research that I've done, I'm not saying this is true, don't kill me for saying this, but everything that I've seen, Gotham is really, really actually sticking to the origin stories of all these characters.
Okay. See, and I'm not going to disagree with him because an origin story should be done the right way. The origin story should be done the right way.
Every origin story.
Every origin story. Because at the end of the day,
I fully concur with that statement.
because when you watch something, you want to
Turn it into an origin.
turn it to an orgy, and you want to relate to them. It's all about empathy, about building a character. So, this is somebody that hasn't watched Gotham, which I still think Heath Ledger was the best person because of the shit that he put himself through to be able to make it happen.
The story didn't die with Heath Ledger.
It did, no.
You gotta move
So
on,
okay, we'll go to another discussion. For this new age of DC Comics of Ben Affleck being Batman, who do you think will be a better Joker to play in that Batman series? Because it's on the table right now for the Batman, for Ben Affleck playing the Batman. Who do you think will be the best Joker in this time right now? You think Jared Leto will be? I don't think he will be. I think he's a piece of shit.
I don't have an answer for that, man. I honestly don't. I heard Joaquin Phoenix had been pitched the role.
Somebody, what's his name? He did the disaster artist, Tim. God, who's it?
I saw that audition.
Yeah. What's his fucking name?
Tommy Wiseau.
Tim Wiseau.
Hey, I'm
No.
being honest with you. If I had to choose a
Have
No.
you seen
Joker,
it? That's pretty disturbing.
I saw that. I haven't seen the Disaster Artist, but I saw his audition for the Joker. If I have to be honest with you, I'm saying this guy that's playing the Joker on Gotham right now, I think he should be the next incarnation of the Joker.
Think so?
I honestly think so.
Because they're talking about Batman, Ben Affleck getting out of it. They're talking about get out of the contract.
I've
Who'll
never
be a
liked
better
Ben
Batman?
Affleck in anything, but a bunch of my friends that are like hardcore DC
I think Christian Bale
DC
should
comic
go back.
fans. Yeah,
I
I
think
like
Christian
Christian Bale too, but a bunch of my friends that are hardcore comic book fans actually like Ben Affleck. And I don't know why. I don't know enough about the comics.
He seems like a cartoon. He seems like a comic character. That's the thing. He seems like a comic character.
I think he fits the physical characteristics of what Batman should be, and Christian Bale was a lot shorter. Christian Bale's like your height. He's like your height. Your
Motherfucker
build.
call me short.
No, Ben Affleck's 6'4", dude. Are you 6'4"?
Is he 6'4"?
He's 6'4".
Big dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
I wish I could be 6 foot. There's like I'm 5'11". I want to be 6 foot because I feel like bitches will pay more attention to me if I was just an inch taller. Like I feel like my ID says 5'11". Oh, you a little nigga.
Dude, I'm 5'8" on a good day. I'm 5'8" on a good day. So,
Okay, check it. Okay, final verdict. He's telling me that the Joker on Gotham should be the new Joker at the movies. I want to know what y'all think. Go ahead and put comments, whatever it is, back down over here. Where I'm pointing at. I don't know where I'm pointing at. Just go ahead and comment down there. Tell me what you think.